go! Welcome back, as today we begin a new series, The Witcher. What I do know about this series, it stars Superman, of course, Henry Cavill. It's based on a video game, which I do own, but I haven't gotten past like the first 20 minutes. I got up until the part where he did the flashback with his daughter for The Witcher 3. I don't know really anything except the guy's name is Geralt with a T at the end, and that's really it. Should I play the game before I get into this? Should I know more about the lore? Probably, but it's Netflix. There's going to be scores of people watching this who don't even know it's based on the game, so I think I'm good. Hopefully the show will pull me in enough where I start playing the game. 3 at least. So let's get into this. Before we begin, I do want to remind you that you can vote on what I watch, see full-length reactions, and get early YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. If not, just make sure you subscribe or leave a thumbs up on this video if you do enjoy it. Really helps my channel reach a wider audience, and I greatly appreciate it. But now, it's time for the show. Let's go. Jesus Christ! I knew he was a monster hunter, but anyone who didn't know, it's gonna find out very fast. Cold open of the first episode, Geralt killing a monster.
We don't want your kind here, Witcher.
Tell me where he is.
You don't give the orders around here, you mutant son of a bitch.
Of course there's stupid people in times like this. You know what he does, and you talking shit?
I apologize for my man's interference.
Sorry, Renfri.
Bit for my friend here and one for me. I am speaking to you now.
You did all that tough talking just to eventually serve him. Just because she said it, so who is she? High ranking, very powerful. What was his wife's name? I know he had a wife. It's part of the intro for The Witcher 3.
Why wouldn't you travel by main road?
It's hard to make a living on main roads.
2 more beers?
So Witcher must have did some crazy shit in the past for them to just write them off like that. What was the incident?
You don't scare me.
She killed
That's
that?
too bad.
I can also tell you that my father will have no use for this beast.
Oh, he killed that. Okay.
He posted a flyer.
For a career, kicking more is useful. Population control.
They're part of the ecosystem of humanity? Get the fuck out of here.
My mother says you're the offspring of foul sorcery, a diabolic creation, filthy degenerate born of hell. Have you ever been to hell?
Fuck where you came from or why you were made or created or whatever. You define who you are and what you will be and how people see you. Even if you were born of foul sorcery. Never say never. Okay.
Arian created this tower, but been dead 200 years.
He created this illusion too.
No, this is my own creation. Helps pass time.
He was like, nah, man, I did this. You like it? I did that.
You don't want my monster. You want me to kill yours. What kind?
The worst kind. The humankind. Its name is Renfri.
Damn, you're hiring a monster killer to kill a person? How bad is this guy? And will he take the job?
You're not taking a bite of that bread before I try.
Hey, shut your twat!
As your queen.
She's a princess. And she's out there with the people, like the street dudes, playing for bread.
Playing in the square.
Did you win this time, like I showed you?
Would have.
Exercise a modicum of respect. This is your duty as king.
Ah, he's the king. Okay. Seems chill. I haven't seen too many shows where the king isn't like, you know, a piece of shit.
The girls born around the Black Sun. I tried to cure them. Always died.
Internal mutations.
They were autopsied, of course.
Something they're eating?
Aridea told me she tortured a canary, strangled 2 puppies, gouged out her mate's eye with a comb. I admit, what happened next was not ideal.
Sounds like a monster to me.
She's resistant to magic. She's chased me for years. Now she's tracked me here, just as you arrived. Destiny.
You better be paying top fucking dollar, then that's all I know.
I'll pay you anything.
As soon as I said that, he said, I'll pay you anything. Blank check.
She possesses the power to destroy us all.
I don't believe.
With the fate of the continents at stake, is that a chance you're willing to take? There's your rhyme.
There's your rhyme.
I haven't only done good in my life either, but now, if I have to choose between one evil and another, then I prefer not to choose at all.
I did not expect that at all. He wants nothing to do with anything evil at all, and his name is the Witcher?
We are prepared in case of...
Prepared for what?
We're talking of war, girl.
Should we fall to Nilfgaard, your granddaughter will rule.
She's a child.
So where are her parents at then, if those are the grandparents?
The night you finally said yes made me the happiest man on the continent.
I did it to save my kingdom. You may not believe this shit, then.
Yep, just like Game of Thrones, almost every marriage was made strengthening the house that you were in, and nothing more. Not because you liked each other.
You should tell the girl.
Let her enjoy this night in peace. Maybe her last for a while.
Still not seeing how the Witcher story and this highborn family is connected. Maybe there was a name he said.
I know who you are.
You know that I want to kill Stregobor, then. I used to be a princess until he sent a thug into the woods to kill me.
You killed him.
She's the one that he was talking about that was trying... No, I'm confused. I must be confused.
No Horn and the others saved me, and they'll be by my side as I get my revenge. Unless destiny intervenes.
You want me to kill Stregobor for you?
It's just straight out of a game. Both characters bring you with the proposition to kill the other and you make your choice.
Stregobor asked you to kill me too. Because I was a girl, born during an eclipse. Here I am trying to convince you I'm not.
A monster, are you?
How am I to know?
But you're resistant to magic and you're infected or mutated, whatever. I know that part of you's not gonna fucking come out and do something.
I can neither forgive nor renounce my revenge. Is that it? I admit I'm a monster.
Yes.
Or you can leave Blaviken and finally live.
She's killing that guy. That's dope though. She's out there on the battlefield. You never usually see a woman that far out front, especially with like what looks like knight's armor on. Oh, they're both definitely dying, and the granddaughter's gonna have to take over. Oh, shit! Oh, this is this kind of show? Oh, let's go! Oh, shit.
Girls were said to be cursed. The end of the human race. So they were systematically killed. The end.
Will my grandmother be all right?
If I had an 8-ball, I would shake that shit, and that shit would say, not likely.
You will be all right, princess. You are her blood. And the apple never falls far from the tree.
Who knows? She could be some crazy warrior and they might be able to pull it out. She was on the front line. Whether they win or not, she may not get out of it alive. This is bloody as shit.
We cannot surrender, Saint-John!
But what a fucking shot. I've never seen someone drop down on their knees and cry over somebody in the middle of a big ass skirmish like that. Oh, damn, even if she does die, at least she came back to say goodbye properly. This is a strong... And she gone in episode 1. That's so fucked up.
The supplies. Jack, we have enough.
Aye.
You've been brave, my child. Well, I've been gone. I have.
So she's gonna be queen while trying to hold off a siege?
You die. When I go, it will be far more dramatic than this. Let me rest.
This feels final. Look at that. And then she's gonna let her go and the camera's focused on her hands. All hail the new queen. She's gone.
How long will it hold?
As long as I hold.
Man, somebody could fire an arrow at that fucking window. And who knows? Do they have sorcerers on their side? I'm assuming we've seen 3 already since the show started.
Want to hear about my first monster? Wasn't 50 miles outside of Cameron. He was huge.
Can we get a visual?
Told her to dress up in front of her father and said, it's time you met a real man. I told him it was time you met one too. It took 2 strikes to kill him. They weren't clean, but they were spectacular.
They weren't clean, but they were spectacular.
What do you believe in?
You mean, who do I believe? I don't pick sides.
You just kill monsters.
Doubt one of them's Christianity or any of the major religions because none of them deal with monsters.
I made my decision. You gave me an ultimatum, and I find they worked. Tomorrow I'll leave Blaviken for good.
I don't believe you. After that story you told and how much you two clearly have a seething disdain for each other. I mean, I would say I'm happy for him. It looks like he had a girl, but look, it's Henry Cavill. You know, he's pulling chicks and where's he at? Blookovin, left and right, even as a monster hunter.
The Nilfgaardians will breach the castle gates.
My powers could not hold them any longer, Your Majesty.
What do we do?
Yeah, I know you got a secret tunnel somewhere.
Danik, it's time.
Wait, where are you going?
Whoa, it's time for what?
My citizens are being tortured. Good leaders should always choose mercy. In the future, you will be wise to do the same.
What is she gonna be the queen of then if all this shit's happening? Her kingdom's gone.
Continue to be brave. You are the lion cub of Sintra.
I can't do this without you.
She has powers? What the fuck?
I love you.
Find Geralt of Rivia. He is your destiny.
Henry Cavill? That's his name, right? Whoa, well, there's the link.
Your Majesty,
I saw it too. This is why they came.
I will deliver her. I give you my word.
They attacked because she has powers? Oh my god.
I'm sorry to disturb my lady. It is time. Nilfgaard is nigh. It is time.
So now they're all gonna kill themselves? Is that what that is? Suicide potions? Nah, it can't be something that dark. That's way too fucking dark. Instead of dancing and shit, y'all should have left. He told y'all that we're coming over that hill. Tell me that cave ain't big enough for all them people. He's gonna throw herself from the window? What a way to go. Don't do that. That's probably why the guy was looking at him, because he only took 2 bottles instead of 3. I didn't think we'd get someone pulling King Tom in the first episode of this shit. I didn't even know we were gonna get King and Queen.
Hey! Keep going.
No.
Princess, I gave your grandmother my word. Allow me to keep it.
Nah, bro, you got powers. Ride with us. You can't use your powers from the horse? Probably not. It's probably way more complicated than that. Come on.
Been protected my whole life, Laszlo. Why?
Oh, shit!
You're in the market, covered in blood. You say you can't choose, but you had to. She is your destiny.
Renfri.
I told you, man. I fucking told you not to trust her. Did I say that? I was thinking it. Maybe I didn't say it, but I was thinking it when they were first locking eyes and shit.
You have to choose the lesser evil.
Oh my fucking god. I could have swore he threw his sword at that guy. Maybe he threw his own sword at him. I was gonna say, you're lucky you didn't cut your fucking head off. Told you not to trust her. I said it.
Magic doesn't work on me. Silver does though.
Silver is for monsters.
Dude, you ain't gonna cut her head off like you been cutting everyone's head off? She got skills, okay. Oh, shit. About fucking time, man. He was playing around too much. Like, I know you didn't want to kill her, but she was giving you every reason in the book to end her shit. An entire kingdom fell trying to get this girl. Well, they got her. Okay.
Incredible. Marika! Get me a cart. We'll take her to the tower for an autopsy.
Oh, shh.
We need to take her. She got to you too, didn't she?
Do not touch her.
Is that why he couldn't kill her?
You're a beast!
You endanger the girl.
You took the law into your own hands.
Self-defense, bitch.
Get out of Blaviken, Geralt. Don't ever come back.
He's like, damn, I thought of all people, you would have saw this for what it was. It wasn't me being evil or being bad or choosing evil. She probably did it for his own good, though.
The girl in the woods will be with you always. She is your destiny.
How did she know that though? That shit's crazy. Like, how did she know that? She hasn't even got introduced. Oh man. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was The Witcher Season 1, Episode 1. I didn't know the show was like this. Game of Thrones has been off the air for what, 2-3 years? This could have been my fix until House of Dragon came back. This is movie level sword fighting. The production quality of the castle, the armor that everyone's wearing, especially the queen, the dresses, Old Tavern. They made sure to give us, you know, all parts. The sorcerer's room, whatever you would call it. They spent a lot of that Netflix money to make sure this looked good. And I'm glad. Most of the Netflix shows I've seen, you know, spare no expense when it comes to the visual aesthetic of their shows. So I knew going into this it was gonna look good, but I did not know it was gonna be good. Henry Cavill is doing a great job. Doesn't even seem like him. The queen, the daughter, the woman that he killed in the first episode, the sorcerer, none of the roles feel forced. It looks like everyone except the girl who ran off into the woods, the princess, and Geralt, those are the only two characters we might be seeing from here on out, at least on a regular basis. Everyone else, this may be the only episode we see them in. And a lot of sorcerers, we didn't see the one that was guarding the girl die, so we can't just say he died. We don't know. The one that initially hired him, where he said he wasn't going to choose between an evil, at the end that basically ran him out of town with the mob, he's still alive as well. You know, magic is the way to go, and the girl has some type of power. That scream she did, if you got magic in a world like this, you're good. That's what it looks like so far from the first episode. I will be referencing Game of Thrones a lot watching this, so if you haven't seen Game of Thrones, sorry, spoiler alert. I'll try not to, but it's hard. You know, it's the biggest show of all time. And I wish I knew her name. Sorry, it's the first episode and she died already. The one that he made kill herself when they were fighting in the town. The one he was intimate with in the forest. To quote Mike Ehrmantraut from Breaking Bad, this woman has deserved to die as much as any other man I've met. She even herself admitted she was a lesser evil. From the opening conversation that Geralt had with the sorcerer, she was technically an evil. Granted, to him, the sorcerer, she was a greater evil and he was the lesser evil, but who knows? He did say she was infected, and if it got into people, she'd be able to control them. That does sound like some shit where it kind of does need to be under control, so I don't want to hold that against him. There may be some value to what he's saying. The one thing that stood out to me more than anything though in this episode are the eyes. I don't know if that's the girl's real eye color, the princess, that piercing greenish. It looks like a little bit of blue in there. Of course, Geralt's with the amber color, and even when they turn black when he was fighting initially. Little things like that make a character stand out and make them more appealing. So I have a feeling we're going to be seeing maybe red, blue, green. I mean, it's a world with monsters. She mentioned werewolves. We know there's werewolves. They probably have yellow eyes too. So I'm expecting a whole bunch of crazy looking monsters, crazy eyes and crazy legs. And considering the production value of everything else, even the opening shot, they're letting us know, listen, when the monsters do get put in the show, it's gonna look good. If anything stood out to you in this episode, or there was anything I might have missed, please tell me about it in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed watching my reaction. All I ask is that you leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can also vote on what I watch, see full-length reactions, and get early YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. You guys are the best. We're family, and you know it. That's it for me. Until next time, spread peace and love. I'm out.